take those two right turns, and when they make the final turn, they can begin to hear the crowd and the noise of the open end of the stadium.
Here it is, the most exciting 25 seconds in college football.
What's up, everybody? I'm your host, Daja Davidson. Welcome to an episode of Two Right Turns, a Clemson football podcast from right here in Studio C at the Clemson Athletics Branding Institute. I got three exciting guests for you today. We've got Trey Williams, Justin Mascoll, Jordan McFadden. What's up?
What's good?
How y'all feeling? We feeling good? We ready to get into it?
Yeah, let's do it. For sure.
So I'm going to let you guys intro yourself, right? Because I don't feel like anybody can intro you and who you really are the way that you all can. So Trey, we start with you. Where you from? Tell us what you about, position, all the things.
I'm Trey Williams. I'm from Windsor, Connecticut. Defensive tackle number 8.
Fun fact.
I'm really into fashion.
Okay.
Really
Are we going over the fit right now? Because
No.
you said we're not.
Might as well do it.
The jury said that we are. So like quick fit check. Real basic. It's cool. Go ahead
Real
with
basic.
it. Yeah.
All right, so the best part about this outfit is probably this playoff jacket, Probably my favorite thing about the outfit. I got some Bape Hair and Preston sweatpants on and some Nike Romero 5s. It's real comfortable, real cozy. I had class.
That's nothing for him, though.
I had class.
That's cake.
Real
puts it on.
slight.
He
Real
puts it on.
light.
You put it on, so you gotta go at the end.
Justin, go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Justin Mascoll, defensive end from Snellville, Georgia, number 7. I say a fun fact about me, a lot of people don't know, I have like a weird addiction to like chocolate chip Pop-Tarts.
That was specific.
Yeah, very specific. Like I don't, like that's the only thing like I don't play about. Like they know, like they ask for like a box. I might have like 3 boxes. You can't have
Not
pack.
one.
You can't have one.
And you counting them. You know exactly how many are left.
Exactly. From two in a pack. Two in a pack. Four packs is 8 Pop-Tarts. So I can't lose my Pop-Tart. So yeah, that's probably.
At what age did this obsession begin?
I want to say
it's so specific. I feel like we gotta
I
go
went through
there.
like phases like in middle school. Like I really like Takis, whatever they call them, and I really like the purple bag a lot. Like my mom would give me like a bag like every Thursday, but then it just turned into Pop-Tarts. Like, I started off with the s'mores, and then I seen the chocolate chip box, and it was over with.
Next level.
Yeah, next level. Boom. Got to get it.
I hate to do y'all like this, but I'm saving the best for last because we are both fellow Dorman High School graduates, and like, period, the best
Let's go.
come from the Cavalier Nation.
What is Dorman High School?
I don't even know where that is.
I don't know what
It's
that
really
is.
Come on.
Dorman
So for you,
Right, thank you,
for it
thank
to be
you.
so illustrious, I think I should know what it is.
It's crazy because he rode home with me one weekend. I took him out of school. He was like, bro, you went to school here? So now he want to act like that. It's crazy, bro.
I don't know. Like, I ain't never.
Somebody got to check his sources on it.
That's crazy, bro.
Jordan, other than you come from the best high school,
Yeah.
Little intro.
Yeah, I'm Jordan McFadden. Spartanburg. I'm from Spartanburg, South Carolina. I was number 71 here at Clemson. And I guess a fun fact would be I'm left-handed. I feel like that's cool.
That is cool.
You were about to finish your second statement, so tell her how you don't play her no more. Tell her when you play now.
Right, he did try to like skirt right over it. It was real skirtish, but yeah.
You the superstar in this conversation.
Right,
so,
come on, talk it.
I play for the LA Chargers.
Come on.
Just finished up my rookie year. All these guys finna be there soon. So I
you had to move
don't
to
know why
LA.
we single me out. Everybody else finna be there real soon.
But we not right now though. You are.
Man, what we talking about, bro?
This is perfect though because as he tried to slide into that real easy, like, how do you describe your job to a 3-year-old? Like when a 3-year-old says, "What do you do for work, for money that pays your bills and like supports your livelihood?"
Yeah, I got little cousins and stuff who ask me like, "Why are you in California? Like, what do you do outside of like playing football for fun?" I'm like, "That's my job. Like, that's what I do every day." And they're like, "Oh, I thought you practice a couple of days or whatever." and just show up on Sunday and play. I'm like, nah, I'm there Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Like, I'm there all week. Got to go play. And so I feel like it was cool, though. It's a cool thing to be able to call work, you know. So I'm blessed for that for sure.
Differences between collegiate football and now playing professionally, like that thing that just really hit you over, like, whoa, okay, that's different.
Yeah. I'll probably say just the locker rooms. Like in college, you know, y'all all around the same age, but I got to the league. I'm playing with dudes who are like 32, got 4 kids, you know, things like that. So that was probably the biggest difference, like just the age difference and everything like that. But as far as everything else, it's pretty similar, I feel like.
So the same thing is true what you're talking about in your locker room, right? Like everybody's at a different phase of life. To a degree, you all are at different stages of football. And although close, like talk a little bit about, you know, what you would say, not necessarily just to these guys, but other young men when you look back on your college career and where you are now. And then the same for you guys, like at the level you are now, and looking back, kind of that advice or what's different, that kind of thing.
You want to go ahead, bro?
Go ahead, man.
I feel like I would just, you know, let them know, you know, just to stay on the grind. Because for me right now, I'm actually training for pro day and the draft and things like that. So I'm transitioning into what J-Mac's doing. It's kind of cool, you know, that, you know, we at one time all play with each other. And just like we're all in different phases now, you know, just like a year off. So it's like, you know, it's cool. I know J-Mac, you know, he lets me know, like, you know, just keep working, you know, just keep trying to get better, stack days on days and, you know, things like that. And I just tell Trey, you know, just keep being a leader, you know, keep being you, and God's going to follow behind you. So it's cool just having like this type of dynamic. We're so close in age, but we're on like different paths. So it's so cool. Like I feel like we can lean on each other like that. But I think that's what some of the things that they tell me and I tell them, like I would tell to anybody else.
You look like you in deep thought over there. What you got?
Oh, no, I was just listening to what he was saying. To anyone who's definitely, like, younger than me, I would just tell them, like, leave no stone unturned. Because at the end of the day, like, you want to have no regrets in anything you do. So, like, just keep working and don't let anybody ever tell you you can't do something. Because I feel like growing up, like, a lot of kids' dreams get ended before they even start, just because one person told them they can't do it. So I would just say don't ever let anybody tell you can't do it, and just work every day and leave no stone unturned.
Yeah, I mean, I pretty much say what Trey said. Honestly, like, I feel like with my college career, like I left school with no regrets, and that was the biggest thing for me. Like I just didn't want to leave Clemson with any regrets. So that's probably what I'd tell anybody who was like younger than me or trying to obviously be where I am. Just make sure you're doing everything you can do. So when you look back on your career, you don't have any regrets about anything. And I mean, we talk all the time, like all 3 of us. We just sit down and just talk about life, talk about football, and I try to pass down any little knowledge I get from, you know, the vets that's in the league or whatever. So we definitely talk about a lot of different things, but leaving. Yeah, a lot of long
So
talks.
with that though, like I need to know the origin story of the bromance. Like, how did it really come together? Like, when did y'all know? Like, nah, we boys.
Should I explain it? You want me to explain it? I mean, it really started off with y'all.
Yeah.
So boom, me and Maz came in the same class. We got here. We both redshirted, so like we got cool that way. Me and Maz started kicking it, whatever. Like everybody, like it would be a bunch of people together, but I don't know. Me and Maz was always cool, and so yeah, we always been cool. Like since we got here, just always like free time kicking it, whatever. And then I had 2 offensive linemen that I used to hang out with. Like I used to live with everything. They graduated, and I'm like, dang. I used to always hang out with them. So like, I'm like, who am I about to hang out with now? So then I met this dude, Trey. I think his freshman year, I met Trey. And really, you want to tell him like how we really got cool?
I'm gonna just backtrack real quick. So when I moved in, I came in the summer, and I met him because like he was still living like in the same like place I was, Lightsey Bridge. Shout out to everybody in Lightsey Bridge.
That's right.
Lightsey Bridge.
Lightsey.
You a real one to live in Lightsey.
Feel
Been
me?
there, done that.
Hey, you feel me? Lightsey. If you know about Lightsey, bro, you know.
truth.
Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you.
Yo.
You know about Lightsey, shout out to you. So basically, I met him in Lightsey, and like me and him both have like very loud, funny personalities, and like I think I'm the funniest person in any room I walk into. That was until I met him.
He's the funny. He's top 5 like funny
Like
people
literally
I've
top
my
5.
entire life.
So like I was like, man, I met somebody funnier than me. This is my friend right here. So then like we just started kicking it, and then like me and J Mac, like I feel like it just happened, bro. We was just like I always used to talk a lot. Like I talk a lot of trash. Yeah. So like I used to talk trash to J Mac all the time, like in the locker room, just on some like fun playing stuff. And then I feel like just over time we started hanging out and stuff. And like these two guys are like my best friends now. So
y'all talked about having like long. First of all, I think that I would be a trash talker. Like if I was a guy and played football, 100%. Like that's
all you do.
That would be me.
That's all you do.
But when y'all are having these like deep best friend conversations, right? What's something that you guys learned like from each other? Like I want you to say outside of him being the funniest guy in the room, that kind of thing. Like what is the one thing that you're like, no matter what happens, this is what I learned from you over the course of these years being friends?
you want me to go first?
Sure.
All right, so I'll say something I learned from both of them. Both of them guys obviously being older than me. So with Justin, I would feel like the thing I learned most from him is like, don't let your circumstances like define you. Cause like it was a lot of times where like it wasn't always going good for him, like in football or in life, and like I just literally saw him every day like get up and keep going and not quit. And so like when he went out there and did what he did this past season, like it really was inspiring to me, and like I just couldn't have been more happy and proud of him because I know where he came from and like all the stuff he had to battle against. So I would say that for him, and then J Mac, I would say just being consistent. Like one thing I can say about him is like all areas of his life, he's very consistent, and nothing about what he's done and what he's doing is like surprising because you see him work every day, and every day he's doing the same thing over and over and over again. And I couldn't find a better example in my life of consistency than him. So probably that.
Come on. I mean, that's got to blow your
one.
chest up,
Yeah,
right? He went there.
Where you want me to go?
I'll go. I feel like with Trey, one thing I can say about Trey is that he's very resilient. I've seen Trey come in and dominate, and I've seen Trey get hurt and be down, and I've seen him fight through that and still be successful. I'll probably say that's one of the biggest things I learned from Trey is just being able to be resilient and get the job done. Regardless, and just being just a good friend, just always just being there, you know, anytime I needed something when I was down, you know, or anytime he needed something, I was there for him. So I feel like it's just been like that, like vice versa, you know. Just I would say one thing about Trey is that he's very resilient. And J-Mac, I feel like he's like consistent too. It's so crazy because like you could see the consistency like in every like phase of his life, just even how he carries himself. He got a nice little fit on color coordinate. That's just J-Mac though. That's just J-Mac. That's just literally J-Mac.
If you see
So,
J-Mac,
Is he doing you a little bit,
But-
or like are we riding with that? What's happening?
it's a good thing. No, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Like, come
No,
on now. I got like
they
Yeezy
right.
slides
They
on you. Like, come on. I don't even got a cut. Come on. Nah, but like one thing about J-Mac, I would say is that he's like super consistent and like, you know, we came in together and, you know, just being able to watch him grow and into a leader and, you know, accomplish everything, you know, that he's been wanting to accomplish. And then again, I know where both of these guys are from, and, you know, I can't do nothing much but just commend these guys, you know, so, yeah.
Something I take away from Trey is probably just like being you, being yourself. Like he's him. Like no matter in any situation, good or bad, like you know what you're gonna get from him. He's gonna be himself. He gonna let you know how he feel, and I respect that about him though, cause like it's been some times like we done had some conversations, and he like said something that I know I needed to hear, but I didn't want to hear at the time. I'm like, all right, bro, like you don't have to say all that, you know. But like I'm grateful for. I respect it, so that's something I take from him. And then Maz, something I take from Maz is just like not taking life too serious. Like Maz, I feel like you with him, you gonna laugh. We already said he's funny, but like he doesn't take life too serious. Nothing makes him mad for real. Like he's just in his own lane, not worried about too much, just doing himself. And so I think that's something because, you know, like I feel like life can get hard sometimes and we can get down on ourselves or let things just get us out of who we are. And for him, I feel like he's always a happy person. He's always laughing. And like every time you get around him, it's just always like good vibes. So that's something I'll take away from Maz for sure.
Love you, bro.
My dog. My dog.
I love it. I feel like y'all should have did like a group hug or something. That was beautiful.
Group hug is crazy.
Okay, all right, fine.
Group hug is crazy.
Y'all basically gave a group hug verbally. Like that was major group hug.
Be my dog, like, bro,
Yeah,
like I'm not gonna
I love
lie,
to hear it.
I think we kind of downplaying our friendship on the podcast. Like we spent all day, every day.
We live with each other all the time.
Like, so like he lived, like me and him live together.
Okay.
But like my mom always just used to say like J Max our fifth roommate because the only thing he never did at my crib was sleep. So we be with each other all the time.
I love it. So, Justin, you're in this next phase of your life where you're prepping for the next level, right? I want you to talk a little bit about that because obviously there's things that you're going to leave behind here that, you know, are going to be somewhat sad to let go, but then there's a lot to look forward to as well. So, what are you looking forward to?
Really, I'm just, you know, I've been here for 6 years, so, you know, I feel like, you know, I built a lot of like relationships here. I feel like that's what I'm like leaving behind, and what I'm looking forward to is just building new relationships and just meeting new people and getting to experience life, you know, just me being my own person, you know, just not around these guys, you know, just be my, you know, this is our chance to like, you know, J-Mac, he got his chance to be his own person, you know, live by himself. And I'm just excited to see what that's like. And just, I don't know where I'm going these next, you know, like months or where I'm going to be at, but, you know, I'm definitely excited to see what holds.
How's training going?
Training is going good. We've been doing like 2-a-days now, so we'll go at like 10:30, do like speed work and get a lift in the afternoon. I feel like everything's been going good. Really, it's just stacking days on days. That's what training is about.
Give my boy a shout out, bro.
Oh, D-Love getting us right. D-Love got us in that field, man. Hips on fire.
D-Love,
ankles, hips, knees, all that. Boy.
Get him smoking the hip, boy. Get him smoking the hip.
Man, shoulders, boy. Get
Shoulder work, boy. Shout out D-Love, man.
Shout out D-Love.
And Trey, in that same respect, though, your time here is running out, right? Like this is it. So talk a little bit about what you're looking forward to in this kind of final lap, if you will.
I feel like I'm just looking forward to. It's hard. I'm looking forward to everything, like, cause obviously, like being hurt a lot in college throughout my career, like it's taught me not to take anything for granted, and to know that this is like my last year at Clemson is like I don't want to take it for granted. Like I'm taking every day as it is, taking it head on. And I'm really just excited to be back with my teammates, building to something special. And I really think this team has what it takes to be special. Like, for real, like, I really think that. So,
I love it.